Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Micah, and today I am doing a tarot reading on the collective energy for today, and any messages any of you need to hear, anything that needs to be brought into your awareness. Sorry, that was my son. But yeah, so if this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. So Spirit, and I'm doing a voice recording today just because I don't have my tripod with me, so it's kind of hard. So there will be a picture posted of the cards that came out of the deck today, and I'm using the Cat's Eye Tarot deck. So get some messages from the kitties, the kitty spirits. Alright. And, alright, Spirit, so what does the collective need to hear today? What is the overall energy, and what do they need? So we got 4 cards here. Wait, let me get this other card. Oh, okay. So we've got the Queen of Wands, the 5 of Swords, Ace of Cups, and King of Swords. So this is a very interesting reading this morning. So let me go ahead and that's interesting. So it looks like some of you are working your way out of your comfort zone, but feeling a little bit of tension and defensiveness. But Spirit wants you to know that you do not need to have that protective shield over you, because you're walking into something that's way more beautiful than it is scary. And it might feel scary because, of course, stepping into the unknown is always going to be scary when we don't know what's behind the door. But you're being told to trust that. And I am hearing approach with caution, and this doesn't necessarily mean you need to be afraid of it, but it just means, step into it lightly. Like, put your toes into the water first. Don't jump all the way into the water, We want to be, we don't want to jump right in, especially if we don't know what we're getting ourselves into. And even though it is a good thing, it's always good to start slow, at a slow pace, then start sprinting sometimes. And sometimes the moment is right when you need to sprint, but not in this situation right here. So a message from the Queen of Wands is telling me to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's huge, because this might be uncomfortable for some of you because it's new. You're getting out of your comfort zone. You're doing something new. So get ready and sometimes we have to be uncomfortable to get comfortable. And life isn't, starting something new is not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be like, oh, this is awesome, because we're forming into something that Spirit has prepared us for. So that's really awesome. I am feeling there may be a little bit of stress coming from this, but that's natural. It's natural to feel that stress from starting something new. Don't forget to ask for help, because this might be, for some of you, this might be a little difficult regardless of what it is. and I'm seeing somebody starting a new job, and I'm really feeling like there's some stress that's going to be coming from this job and some overwhelm. And some of you may find that this new thing you're starting isn't for you, and it is absolutely okay to be like, you know what, this isn't what I thought it was, and I'm allowed to do something else that makes me feel less overwhelmed, less stressed, and brings me more peace. So keep that in mind as well. Ace of Cups looks like it seems like some of you are, it's almost like, to me, it looks like seeing something that's entertaining, that's a little bit out of your reach, and maybe it's something that's not meant to be played with. It's something that, you know, let's look at it and look at its beauty, but let's not play with it, because it's not meant to be played with. Regardless of what this is a gift. It's not a toy. It's not something Spirit gave for you to play with for your enjoyment. It's for, honestly, I'm picking up that it's for your growth and observation and healing. So keep that in mind regardless of what this is or how this applies to you. But this is a really kind of, this reading is, I'm not going to say it's all over the place, but there's definitely different energies in each one of these cards. So keep everything in mind with what I said. And if this resonates with you, like I said, like, share, subscribe, and if you want, if you feel called, if you need a more in-depth reading, you can reach out to me. I do intuitive readings, so I will have my Ko-Fi down below as well as my email. So thank you so much for tuning in and listening to this reading, and I hope it resonated, and I hope this is something that you can share with others. Thank you so much. Have a great day.